everybody, long time no see, and that is because over Memorial Day week I was spending a whole bunch of time with my family and I just really didn't get around to making much of anything because I was so busy. As well, today's video is going to be about the Pinrose fragrances, especially, this video is going to be about the Pinrose fragrance samples that I received in the mail. I know this video is super late because I promised this quite a while ago, and the reason is I wanted to get the summer makeup tutorials out to you sooner, and this felt like something I would want to do just a little bit later. So we're going to jump right in, and I want to talk about, first of all, what it came in, and it's this lovely, lovely, very nice black envelope with this little lovely pink Pinrose sticker, and I tore it open in a very heathen-like manner because I really wanted to get into it, so my envelope is really, really messed up. Sorry, it's not pretty. And then inside was this little folder that all of the lovely, lovely, lovely little scent petals came into. And this is kind of what the inside looks like. And I'm going to have to apologize for the lighting on me in specific because I had to alter it just a little bit, the settings on my camera, so that you would be able to distinguish the different pieces in this folder. So I apologize. Here is a little guidebook sort of to all the fragrances. So you open it up and it'll like tell you, what notes each individual one has, and it even has a little space in the back here where you can write down what all you thought about each individual one. So that's really neat. Although I didn't use it. I probably should have for the sake of this video. But either way, I still have my thoughts collected. And so it comes with like little directions that are right here. You open it, you pat it on your wrist. You have to wait for about 15 seconds for it to dry to be able to smell it really well. And you take notes in your book to keep track of your favorites, which I did not do. And these are these are the way the fragrances come. Mine are all dried out and the packets have already been opened because I've already tried them. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. They come in pretty little packets, and this one is Treehouse Royal, and I love the graphics on each and every one of them. And so what you get is this, so smells good. What you get is this little fragranced wipe that you can pat on your wrists, your pulse points here, or on your inner elbow. So I was kind of concerned that they would be coming as a wipe. I thought that this would be incredibly horrible, but it's actually not. They're really easy to put on, and I'm pleased with how easy they are to put on. And I'd much rather have this than like one of those little glass vial samples, because you trying to open those alone, you spill like the perfume everywhere, and they're just messy and horrible. And these are actually really nice. I don't know why more perfume companies don't do this. So now we're going to discuss the three that I ordered in the order that I tried them. The first one I ordered was Surf Siren, and this was the day one. I just want to show you the pretty graphics on the front. So this was the one I tried on day one, if you saw the blog post where I tried all of these. And I'm going to get out my little cheat sheet to find the notes, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Surf Siren. For breaking hearts and sinking ships, dive into this breezy blend of lavender and neroli. The top notes are lavender and orange oil. The middle is basil and petite grain. And the, base would be the neroli. And it smells like mermaids. It smells like summer. It's great. This was my favorite one out of all of the three that I ordered, and I love the basil note in it. It's unexpected, and it just adds this wonderful mystery to the fragrance, and it's mysterious, just like you would expect a mermaid to be. The second one I got to try was the first little thing I showed you as an example, and this one is called Treehouse Royal. There are the lovely, pretty graphics. They're wonderful and adorable. All of them are. And again, to my cheat sheet, we will look at the notes on this Treehouse Royal. Who's the Empress of the Woods? Take on the day confidently with its elegant mix of fig, peony, and Haitian vetiver. So the top notes are cassis, pear, and fig. The middle is jasmine, violet, and white peony. And the bottom is vanilla bourbon, Haitian vetiver, and moss. I liked this one a whole lot. too. And I think it sort of has a different effect on, you know, how you feel than the Surf Siren does. Surf Siren makes you feel like mysterious and somewhat, I don't know, powerful and mermaid-like. And this one just, for me, this one boosts confidence just so much. And I can't even tell you why, because I'm not a scent expert. But for some reason, Treehouse Royal is like a real confidence booster. The one I tried on day 3 was Campfire Rebel. Here are the wonderful graphics. I mean, they're seriously cool. And I'm kind of sad to say that I didn't like this one as much as I thought I would, mainly because this is a sample that I was the most excited about. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't like it, but I think my boyfriend likes it, but I don't. He likes the other two, and I guess he just likes the fact that this one smells so much like whiskey and campfire ashes, which really does say something because it is spot on campfire ashes and whiskey. But it's just too strong for me. So I gave you my opinion. Now let's look at the notes on this one in my cheat sheet. Campfire Rebel. The top notes are whiskey and raspberry. The middle is burning oud wood. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's spelled O-U-D. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the bottom is vetiver and vanilla bourbon. So this one has vanilla bourbon in it, just like Treehouse Royal did. But the top notes on this, the top and middle, are so overpowering. I don't get to any of the other notes. Like, I'm just going to smell it real quick. Don't judge me. This one actually like dried out, and like when it dried out, it doesn't retain the smell as well as the other ones do. But you know, you can barely catch the whiskey anymore, but you can definitely still smell the campfire ashes. It's probably the oud wood, but I'm going to call it the campfire ashes because it's spot on. It's so spot on. It's beautiful, but the whiskey and the ashes together overpower everything else. I did not catch the raspberry, and I couldn't work with this one in particular because the way it worked with my natural smell, I guess, it smelled like a cedar closet, and I don't want to smell like that. I can't do that. But I know that they achieved what they wanted to achieve with this perfume. And Pinrose, I do have to commend you on that because campfire ashes and whiskey, I definitely smelled it. That is definitely what, you know, I was promised, but it's just not my favorite out of the 3. And so that concludes the video. If you wanted to see the blog posts about the 3 days that I did to try these, or you want to look at the blog post about when I ordered them and gave them the wrong city in my address and had to reorder them, and it's also the post where I tell you a little bit about the company, I'll put all of those in the video description. So you can feel free to click on those and check those out if you haven't already seen them, or if you are a just my channel follower and you are interested in a better explanation of my thought and other things about the fragrances, please do check that out. As well, if you ever order samples from Pinrose, there's this really awesome thing on the back. You can't read it because the text is so small. I will read it to you. It says, snap a photo and share it with us on Instagram for a chance to win a free bottle. It's Instagram at Pinrose, and Facebook you can use hashtag Pinrose. But I'm pretty sure they want you to share it with them on Instagram. But go ahead and do Facebook too, why not? So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that. So Pinrose, keep a lookout for my photos. I really did enjoy the quality of the packaging for these little samples. I thought I was just going to get shipped in an envelope with just a bunch of little packets in it. But I was pleasantly proven wrong. So, as always, take a moment and subscribe to support this channel. Comment, like this video if you like to see things of this nature where I try stuff, tell you what I think. And until next time, bye!